Hello, Queens. This is Nye McGee with EURweb.com. I mean, first of all, y'all look beautiful. I mean, the aesthetics, the colors, the lights, the glamour. I love it.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you for giving me your time today to speak about this very new, exciting season, RuPaul's Drag Race. Every season of this fabulous reality series, as we all know, has a mix of personalities. So, how would you describe the overall dynamic of this season's cast? And how did it impact the competition?
Oh my God, the cast is so chaotic. I feel like everyone is at 100% of like their personality. Like if someone's chaotic, they're very chaotic. If someone's a bitch, they're very bitchy. And if someone's like insane, it's just very insane. So it just created a lot of chaos. And I think that that's definitely going to show. Yeah, y'all are going to live.
The fans, what they usually, come to expect from Drag Race, they can totally nix that all and start fresh because this season was a fresh and clean palette. It was all brand new, so many fun twists and exciting things for the fans to see. So I would say get your taste buds ready for a fresh palette.
The relationships between the queens has always been a highlight of this series. So, how would you describe your experience bonding or clashing with your fellow competitors?
I would say for me, as someone that kind of like has never necessarily fit in into a group dynamic, like I was a little surprised, honestly, at the fact that I like most of these girls. And that doesn't happen a lot with me, you know? So I really do. The majority of them. There's two that I'm not the biggest fan of. But I mean, that's pretty good odds. I don't know betting terms, but out of 14, that's 12 that I like, that I'll be sending Christmas cards to. So that's exciting.
It's not the two in this room.
Uh,
I get one.
they're lucky. You know that. You're welcome.
RuPaul is known for throwing surprises at the queens, right? So, were there any unexpected twists this season that left you completely gagged?
There were some sickening twists. There were some very fierce twists that, you're just gonna have to tune in on January 3rd to get all the tea on. But uh, I'll just say one thing: you are going to be shook and gagged, and you're probably gonna die from the gaggery that is about to happen on the screen on January 3rd with this sickening twist.
And then after you die, you'll be resuscitated because we gave you life.
I love
Maybe
it.
you'll get a Christmas card from Hormona. Who knows?
Yeah, period.
Now, speaking of sick, right? The runway looks, are always a standout feature on this show. So, this question I'm going to go around and ask each one of you. How did you approach creating your looks for this season? Do you have a favorite that you can tell us about?
So I love a good look. And my sisters know I put my 110% into the presentation of what I wear because it's the first thing that the audience members see. You know what I mean? The rest, I'll reel you in with the rest. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna hit it out of the park. But the look is so important. If you don't look good, people are just gonna think it's. So I would say one of my favorite looks, I can't tell you which one it is, but it's very grand and it's very beautiful. And I know my sister Hormona loves it as well. If
It's
it's
so
so beautiful and so gorgeous, and
Which one?
the
No. Just text me later.
it's so
you know, um,
what color it is.
absolutely beautiful. It was the red one with the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was nasty.
Okay, I want to
Just
try.
wait till you see it. I will say the runways this season were some of the best runways and looks that have ever been on this franchise. We had so many different diverse queens in terms of look queens, campy queens, fashion queens, and they all blew it out of the park. So just be prepared for that.
So I started with like a little spreadsheet, and I had a couple of different categories. I wanted like 33% of my looks to be like campy, 33% to be a reference, and 33% to be like kind of whimsical in nature. And then the 1% was something that was out of my comfort zone a little bit. Because I like my comfort zone. So I stayed in that. But that was important to me because like I feel like I gravitate towards like a specific thing very often, and I like that about myself. But also, I'm like, I want to keep it like well rounded. So that's what I did, and I also had like, in terms of silhouette, I had a pie chart for that too, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing all gowns because like my body's padded for a gown. It's not padded for a cocktail dress. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to really keep the mix up with the silhouette as well. And what was my favorite? Oh, I have a favorite. So my girlfriend in the 5th grade, her name's Jessica. Shout out to her. I think she might be in jail, actually. That's crazy. I think she is. Huh. I just realized that. Oh, that's sad. What was
Not
I,
to see this then.
what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So one of my looks was inspired by a pet she used to have that was like, I think it was illegal to have because it's like a wild animal and her parents did not have like a wildlife license. But yeah, it was inspired by.
I love that one too.
Thank you. Yeah, that was cute. That was like my campy color scheme out of my comfort zone option.
Oh, just clicked. Yes, I remember that one. So when I was coming up with my looks for the show, I've always been inspired by fashion dolls. I think fashion dolls are such a big part of my life and collecting dolls and stuff. So I try to imagine myself as like a doll line and what my doll would wear if she was in XYZ category and theme and accessorizing accordingly to like what accessory she would like. That's the way my brain works. So that's what I did for each runway. And I think one of my favorites, I have a lot of favorites of my runways, but one of my favorites I think has to be the entrance look that you guys will see because it's I think the signature doll, like the classic doll, like the version of her that I think is like ingrained in the brain. So yeah.
They have the doll.
Sparkles doll.
Yes,
Right.
that would be the doll. It would be the entrance look.
Rainbow High, that's like the exact outfit. I have her, Bella, that's right
What?
there. The Rainbow High doll that like looks similar to your entrance look. I have that one like on the shelf.
Oh. Diva-lish. I love that.
Thank you.
Well, Jules, Sparkles, Crystal Envy, Hormona, Lisa, that is my time. Thank you so much, Queens, for giving me your time today. So looking forward to watching this full season. Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. It was amazing.
It was nice meeting you.
I
Same
love
to
your
you.
glasses. Your glasses are so cute.
Thank you, girl. I love your entire look. You're giving me Marilyn Monroe, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
Pink
obsessed
Marilyn. I'm here for it. Thank you so much.
with Instagram, Ramona_Lisa. Thank you.